Hi everyone, so I am doing a series of information on practicing self-care because I have been a practitioner of Oriental medicine and teaching yoga and a conscious parent, and for 30 years now I have a wealth of information and valuable content to share. So I'm doing it in little segments so that it's not overwhelming, and I've started with the things that I think are most important to do first in the first segments. So stay tuned and just keep opening up your emails and looking forward to the next video for the next week. So last week I talked about herbal defense. So I recommended using the mushroom extract. So that's the host defense mushroom, my community extract, and also the Source Naturals Wellness Formula as a preventative. And also when you start to feel run down or have a scratchy throat, and just these are just tools that you can use ongoing in your life to help support yourself and your family. So what I want to talk about in this segment is how to practice self-care on a daily basis to protect our immune system and really focusing on our lymph system. So one of the things that you want to do is, if you feel again like you've had a long day, or maybe you know that you're going to have a long day and so you decide to take a bath in the morning and do some self-massage. So a wonderful thing to do is to use some Epsom salts, and I recommend using a larger amount than most people. So you want to use 2 cups of Epsom salts, and you want to make sure that you are taking a warm bath for at least 20 minutes. If you can do it from 30 to 40 minutes and soak, that is a wonderful thing to do. So the Epsom salts, what I like to do is that I have certain meditations that I find comforting. I do a meditation, you can do one to release, you can do one to focus, you can do one to connect with your inner child, whatever kind of meditation that you enjoy. That's a wonderful thing to do in the bath, because I find myself, sometimes I get bored sitting in the bathtub, and it's not, it can be challenging if you have a lot to do and you're like, here I'm sitting in the bath, for 20 minutes or 40 minutes. Another thing that you can do in the bath or outside of the bath is dry skin brushing. So this is something that it's best to do it before you get in the bath. Often I won't remember, and I'll get out of the bath and dry off, and then I will take a brush, like a bristle brush that you wash your back with, and then I will actually stroke, the inside and the outside of my arms and my legs, and you want to stroke it, so you want to brush yourself so that it's all going to your heart. So with your arms, you want to brush this way, you want to brush this way, you want to brush your legs up. You can even lay down on the floor. I do that sometimes and put my legs up in the air, and then I brush my legs. So that's stimulating all of your lymph. It's really good for your skin. It's also really good for your energetic patterns that surround our bodies. In Chinese medicine, we call it Wei Qi. Some people call it your auras. So it's cleansing and nourishing that, and that's what's protecting you from anything coming from the outside, viruses, negative energy, anything that's coming in. You want to keep that clean. So this is one way that we do that, dry skin brushing. Another way to do it is you can use, this is a really good brand that I like, and when you're choosing a brand that resonates with you, you want to be in a calm place. You want to go to the grocery store and just really be open and mindful, and whatever is kind of saying like, pick me, then that's what you want to pick. So I really like this brand. You can do this before or after the bath, and you just want to take a teeny tiny little amount, like that much. And then again, you want to do the same thing where you're going to be just stroking yourself towards your heart. So you can do your neck, you know, you can do your scalp is really good. You can do your brow area. You can do your legs. Again, you can lay down, you can do the yoga pose, legs up against the wall, and you want to just stroke those areas. I am going to create a video on my website. You can go to rachelpeckus.com and I will have a more detailed explanation of the different meridians and the ones that are specific to immune systems, and I will go through a whole process on how to do that. So just simply doing the light stroking, it's called effleurage. You want to just go ahead and stroke your body. Along with that, you can choose your favorite essential oils. I will go in more detail on that on my video on my website. Important thing to remember is that citruses are very uplifting. So because there's so much going on in our planet right now, a lot of times the energy can feel very heavy and processing. We want to make sure that we're staying calm but also uplifted. So one of the essential oils that I like it's calming, it's very grounding, and it's also uplifting is bergamot. You can do a citrus, you can do a peppermint, any kind of essential oils, and then just be really cautious. You know, you want to have an oil base like I just did in my palm, then add 1 to 2 drops, and then you can do what we call an Egyptian tent. So you're going to put 1 to 2 drops in your palm, and then you're going to bring your middle finger up to your brow point and then just inhale that way. You can also, you know, add that into your stroking of your body, and that will help your immune system and keep you well. And that's all for this segment.